Hey friends, today is 8th of October 22 and today I am reviewing the adidas Ultraboost 21 Parley shoes. Ultraboost is among the flagship running shoes series of adidas. Ultraboost it is called basically I believe because it has got a certain bouncy feeling in it because of the carbon plated midsole, a very soft cushion upper sole. As Adidas mentioned, Parley is an organization which works towards the cleaning of oceans and coastal areas. They collect all the plastic from the coastal areas and include them in the fabric that makes for the cover of the Adidas Parley shoes. Today is the 100 days review of the Adidas shoes in use with almost 300 kilometers of triathlon, which includes walking, jogging, running and even a bit of swimming. These Ultraboost 21 Adidas shoes are in the price range of 15k to 20k, which is quite a premium price. But the question is, are these shoes worth the money? Now if you are a regular walker, with these shoes you probably would like to start jogging. And if you do jogging, probably it has got a bouncy feeling enough to get you running. So in that way it is worth the money. Also, if you happen to be of a older age, around 50 or more, or overweight, then these shoes I believe are the must for you if you are looking ahead to go for walking, running or jogging. Because nowadays lot of healthy people, the obese one, are advised by people, friends, WhatsApp, Facebook to lose weight, be healthy and go running. But this advice comes to their part as the legs are not strong enough, ankles are not strong enough to bear all the weight and do all the walking and running. These shoes come to a good end in such a situation. Apart from this, if you happen to be in a profession where you have to stand up for long hours, like the medical professional people, the surgeons and other lot in marketing and other businesses, these shoes won't hurt if you are able to afford it easily, because the good cushion will help you be at ease in all those long working hours while you are standing and doing your job. Now having said all the nice things, it's time to bring up the drawbacks. Now I happened in my own experience to go for 37 kilometers of walk, run and a bit of swim. It was quite a hot day and likely the charcoal road was very hot. So initial 20 kilometers were perfectly fine, no issue. But after that, the front midsole, walking on the side of road on the pebbles would certainly pinch you. The rather hard layering on the bottom of the sole was not good enough to take the load, the heat and the pebbles. These shoes on the front have rather a narrower width than usual. In such a case, if you go for a longer walk or rather a long run, then your fingers or thumb might hurt. In my case, in the nearly 40 kilometers of walk, towards the last 10 kilometers, my thumb was hurting, and in such a walk, you may have a sore thumb for quite some time. Likely, the Adidas Ultraboost shoes come in 3 front size width, the narrow, the medium and wide. But surprisingly, the Adidas salesman didn't have any clue about it, and when you go for a walk in the showroom itself trying it out, it doesn't feel. So it is only when you go for such a long walk or run, you realize that these shoes are rather narrow from the top. Most running shoes have knitted fabric to maintain the airflow and keep the feet cool. But this one, being a Parley fabric, it is not that knitted one, and so it doesn't have that stretch. And that is likely why on a long run, if it is of not the right width or your feet from the front are wide, it may hurt you. Adidas Ultraboost shoes are quite awesome running shoes, but these are not meant for unpaved paths. So if you happen to walk next to the road where there may be pebbles or stones, these are not the best shoes for those conditions. These are not rather good if you have to walk on mud that is wet or under the rain, because the fabric, it soaks the water and just gets it all wet. These are very good for paved path or training in treadmill. I though will not recommend it for long distance half marathon or marathon runners, as there are slightly better shoes available in the market for the enthusiastic and serious runners. So this was my review on Adidas Ultraboost 21 Parley shoes. Shout back for comments. These are quite awesome running shoes, especially if you are of rather a healthy runner or of a certain age. These shoes can help you meet your fitness goal without hurting your ankles. Bye bye, take care, we'll see you around.